I have in my garden this wildflower which is currently flowering. It's called feverfew. If I zoom into the flowers, it has these lovely little white flowers, rather like a daisy, and it is a member of the daisy family. The plant normally grows quite tall, to about 50 centimeters. At the moment it's been cut down, but it's starting to flower again. It's a perennial, so it does come back every year. Traditionally used for medicinal purposes. It can treat arthritis and headaches, and as the name suggests, also fevers. Let's zoom into this flower that's about to open. So these flowers haven't quite opened yet. Lovely little white flowers. And if you notice that in amongst this plant, we have these large veined leaves. This is the lords and ladies plant, currently in its berries stage. In the spring, it forms this lovely spiky flower, and hopefully next spring I'll be able to show you that. So that's growing wild as well in the garden. And also growing in amongst the feverfew is this plant with this lovely delicate little pink flowers. And if I put my finger next to it, you'll be able to see the size of the flower. Beautiful little flower. I zoom right in, there's a little red spot in there as well. Camera's not focusing properly. So the plant is called Herb Robert. It's one of those plants that once it gets in your garden, it will just grow everywhere. It sells seeds really well. But it's a nice plant to have in the garden because it's good for hoverflies, bees and other insects. Again, has been used for medicinal purposes in the past, for stomach upsets, and you can also make tea. Also used as an antiseptic. Shouldn't be flowering this late, but yeah, these plants are flowering because of the mild weather. And also to my right, I have these dainty little purple flowers, which is the lobelia, and this is just self-seeded from a hanging basket which I had in the garden. Very lovely little dainty flowers, and it's growing quite late in the season. The warm weather is confusing some of these wildflowers, and they're coming back into bloom. So remember, when you're out and about, keep your ears and eyes peeled, because you just don't know what you might hear or see, even at this time of the year.